Hi guys, welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial, and today we are going to talk about everything that a villager have to know. And let's proceed. First we are going to talk about the classes and what they have to offer to us. First, there's the farmer. And let me just check my inventory. You can trade with him. You can give him emeralds per apples, bread, cooked chicken, cookies, melon, arrows, flint and steel or shears, and flint. You can have flint, but you have to give an extra gravel plus the emerald. But you can have emeralds for him too if you give with raw chicken, wool, or cooked fish. Of course, there are different numbers of the emeralds and the objects of these that you need to give, and that I'm not going to tell you because that would be so much boring and so on. I'm going to let it in the description so you can check him out all the values. Let's pass it over to the priest. The second one is the priest or the purple coat, and he has to offer bottle enchantings, redstone, glowstone, and eye of ender. You can give him gold ingot in trade of emeralds too, and the other thing that he has to offer is enchanted things. You can give him, for example, a diamond chestplate, and he gives an enchanted diamond chestplate. Of course, you have to give the non-enchanted item and some emeralds too. But I think it's a decent trade. Third one, librarian or the brown. The librarian or the white coat can offer glass, bookshelves, compass and clock in trade of emeralds, and you can give him paper, a couple of books, a single book and quill, and gold ingots in trade of emeralds. Let's pass to the almost last one, the butcher. The butcher or the brown and white coat can offer cooked pork chop, steak, leather boots, leather pants, leather tunic, and leather cap, all the leather stuff, and a saddle in trade of emeralds, and it can offer emeralds in trade of raw pork chop, raw beef, coal, and gold ingot. And the last one, and for me the most awesome one, the blacksmith or the brown and black coat can offer a lot of things about the ores. You can give emeralds in trade of all the diamond armor, all the iron armor, and all the chain, now included in 1.3.1 patch, chain armor. Another thing is that you can trade emeralds per all the diamond tools, all the iron tools, and of course you can give ores in trade of emeralds with him. Diamond, iron, gold, and of course coal. These were the classes of villagers, and now we are going to talk. Let me just center my Minecraft. We are going to talk about houses and what houses do they like, what houses do they don't accept, all of that stuff. First we have this example, and they like this house, they don't like this house, and they don't definitely like this house. But why? All of this comes with the valid doors. Valid doors is of course a door that the villager accepts as the door of his house, and this comes with the number of roofs, if I can call it. For example, the outside of this house has nothing on the roof, 0, and in the inside 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means that since the number of outside is not the same as the inside, they are going to count this part as inside of the house, and they are going to accept it. Why this house is not going to be accepted? Because the outside has 0 blocks of roof, and inside has 0 blocks of roof too. And if the number is the same, they are not going to accept it. The same thing happens here. On the outside 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inside 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means that they are not going to accept it because that's not a valid door. This last one is about Nebris. I am a subscriber of Nebris, and they or he said that he was going to research for villagers and what to do when they want or when people want to do a village inside a cave. There's a really simple thing to do. Is just when you have this, imagine this is the roof of the cave. You just have to do right on top of the door or right in front of the door a single hole till the until the surface, and what it's going to do is that it's going to have one block here that counts as one block not occupied outside, which means that it's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. It counts until 5. So not having this block here makes that this number is not the same. Oh, I broke the door. Sec. This block not here makes that this number is not going to be the same as this number. This is 5 blocks and this is 4. So they are going to count this as the inside and they are going to accept the house. So Nebris, I saw you in one of your episodes. Your thing is totally legit and you can do it, of course. It's a great idea. I hope you get a good village to honor your massive house. Continuing, the third thing that we want to do is the breeding part of them. Let me just grab. Oh, and I can destroy these because I don't need these anymore, because you already know what the blacksmith can offer to you and what you can offer to the blacksmith. So okay, spawn villager. This is a improvised spawning cell, and what I want you to do is some things that I want you to see about the random possibilities of this. Some people think that if I have 2 butchers, the baby will be a butcher, and that's not true. There's a random possibility of, for example, a farmer and a librarian can have a priest baby. It can be. Let's just see if they get a baby. Why aren't you making babies? Yeah, I have a roof floor, so you can see the nasty things that they are going to do. Okay, so what I'm going to do is wait a little bit, and when I have the baby, I come right back to you. Okay guys, they have a baby, and what a perfect baby they have. As you can see, a farmer and a librarian had a priest baby, which concludes the random possibility of babies, which is nice. What I'm going to do is just make a trivia of little things that you have to do to work with villagers. First thing, in the trading, you need to know that when you first trade with them, you only get one trade on one offer to do. Cookies, for example, redstones, and as you can see, you have nothing more. But what does it offer? Redstone. If I pick redstone and give it to him, just see how much it... Oh, of course I don't need redstone. I need emeralds. Emeralds? Materials? Emeralds. Okay, if I give him an emerald, I pick the redstone, and you are going to see a little spark that tells us that he's making another offer. And here we go, another offer. Perfect. So, other thing that you want to know about trading is that you have 3 to 13 times to make the same trade and until the trade disappears. For example, I made one trade of redstone. I have at least 2 more times, and at maximum 12 more times to trade redstone. So what I recommend you to do is just when you want to massive trade something like paper and coal for emeralds, you just put it all in the ground and continuously trading, because it only counts one time. If you, for example, let me just pick more emeralds. For example, you put an emerald and you take it. This is not one time. This is one time. When you close this is one time. When you close the trading menu, if I can call it. Okay, more things that I wanted to tell you is just about the breeding. More trivia facts. As you know, one one door counts as 0.35% of a villager. What that means is that for every new villager that you want, you need to have 3 more doors in your village. So, just for you to know, there are a lot of people that don't know how many doors do they need to have more villagers. Of course, you imagine if you have 2, which you need 2 to make a new baby, because I think that they can't do it alone, just like us humans. Imagine if you had 2, you need to have 6 doors, and if you have 3, just put 3 more doors in the village and they are going to reproduce. I think that's it, guys. I think the tutorial or review of these guys is done. Any more tutorials that you want me to do, please tell me in the comments. The comments, please, constructive, because anyone likes rage comments. Please subscribe, rate, all that good things. Bye bye, guys.